Welcome to Personal Best, a unique online course for college student athletes. The primary goal of Personal Best is to help the incoming college athlete make a successful transition from high school to college. Personal Best is designed for college athletes with busy schedules. The student can complete Personal Best at their own pace and on their own time. The entire course can be completed in about 3 hours, and the student can log in and out as needed. The first 6 weeks on campus are critical for all incoming students and especially for student athletes. There's the transition from high school to college with increased emphasis on athletic performance. Many freshman student athletes will now compete with bigger, stronger, and older athletes. More time is spent in the weight room and in training. The student athlete who did well academically at the high school level may find it's difficult to keep up because of increased demands on their time. Naturally, these pressures can cause additional stress and impact relationships, health, academic, and athletic performance. Increased retention and graduation rates are ongoing concerns for all colleges and universities. We know from retention studies that if a student feels that the university cares about them, they're more likely to stay at the university and are willing to work harder to maintain academic and athletic eligibility. Personal Best encourages retention in 3 ways: by providing students with the resources and facts they need in order to succeed, by setting a tone that the students are appreciated as unique individuals, and by demonstrating that the university cares about their college experience. Personal Best can be completed privately without distractions and peer pressure from others. The student can be completely honest when developing their unique profile. Personal Best is an ideal supplement to life skills courses offered through many college athletic departments. Personal Best is made up of 6 lesson modules. Lesson 1 offers a realistic overview of the transition from high school to college. In Lesson 1, we introduce 5 former athletes. Jody and Tamara played basketball at the University of Texas. Mary played soccer at the University of Notre Dame. Rod and Ahmad played football at the University of Texas. Throughout the course, students get the chance to hear comments from each of these individuals and how they dealt with the pressures of being a student and an athlete. In Lesson 1, the student begins to develop their personal profile and determine the adjustments that need to be made for a successful transition to college. The student also completes an adaptability quiz to get a better understanding of their comfort level when it comes to change. At the conclusion of Lesson 1, the student is encouraged to make an assessment of their individual needs. The My Profile and Campus Resources information can be accessed from any Personal Best web page. Lesson 2 helps the student athlete anticipate and avoid the negative consequences that come from making poor decisions. The college athlete is in the spotlight and should be aware that their decisions are being scrutinized by other students and faculty members. The students are advised to steer clear of areas that can jeopardize both their reputation and their scholarship. In Lesson 2, we ask the college athlete to complete an exercise pertaining to NCAA rules. Not every choice is black and white. The athlete may believe that their decision is justifiable. In Lesson 2, the goal of Personal Best is to help the student make the best decision among the choices available. Lesson 3 focuses on academics and contrasts the differences between high school and college. College is not a continuation of high school. College standards are high. Schedules can change from day to day. College classes can be huge. Attendance is left up to the student. It's important for the college athlete to look realistically at what is expected both on and off the field and to develop a defined action plan. Personal Best helps the student formulate a strategy to keep up academically. Personal Best has come up with a list of practices to help the college athlete achieve academic success. We ask these students to commit to at least 3 of these behaviors during the semester. You're about to hear a sample of one of the student athlete interviews. Let's listen in as Mary comments on her strategies for academic success.
So I think putting those supports in place and then following through with them was really helpful. I think getting involved in study groups, whether it was with athletes or whether it was with students from my class, was very helpful. And I sought out my professors. I introduced myself to them. I let them know, here's my situation. I was always having to leave. Most Fridays I wasn't in class. So I let my professors get to know me, and I saw them at office hours whenever I could, and I'm very proud of that fact. Because I put those supports in place, I succeeded in the classroom.
Before leaving Lesson 3, the student writes down 5 learning points and can refer back to this list during the semester. Stress is a reality for the college athlete. In Lesson 4, we show ways to manage multiple and conflicting demands. We discuss the 4 primary points of discovery to help the student effectively manage stress. Everyone is different. In this exercise, the student learns how they respond to pressure. They also learn how stress can impact the whole body. In Lesson 5, we help the student athlete develop a deeper understanding of who they are and what makes them unique. Values play a strong role in identity. In this exercise, we ask the student to select the top 7 things he or she values. Personal Best emphasizes the importance of staying true to values. Included in this lesson is a story featured on ESPN detailing a remarkable example of sportsmanship. In Lesson 6, the student begins to develop life goals that can carry them through their college experience. In this exercise, the student is asked to conduct a personal inventory and rate themselves on characteristics such as commitment, physical health, and attitude. The higher a student-athlete rates on the scale, the more likely he or she will succeed in their sport. These are the same characteristics needed to achieve academic success. This concludes our presentation on Personal Best. For more information, you can visit our website at www.thirdmillclassrooms.com.